So abega for mama kwaba ebiem e de beye Kwabenaholic TV comedy so na ensema beto dwa na mosom for Christian H and so minimum dia a me de emu sem no mu nchiremu e de brem na mosom hunu ye ekoso e wo man mu ane enche ye na eye Speaker of Parliament ane papa no na no atiye na ensembise bi o de ma eye openikasi anase honorable afanyama kense no ane ensem no eye ensem a emu eyedu ma sisi ano eye honorable afanyama kense sisi akoka asem bia ma sisi ano ensem no aye pinso eweye parliament ho ensem be na okaka aye ensem be nso na asanso aba mesa umbre yankone yankotie ensem no monchiremu emfiri eye mperifo ho ne ba de ho bia nso mo so for Chris DGH na de aka atom so mesa also be video na say no like and subscribe and make a comment na dia fa hom na bibia nso onsa akana maso nkom eweye Kwabenaholic so me da wase
Minister of Justice. Mr. Speaker, again, it is within our right to know certain decisions that the Attorney General is taking in his ministry. Yes, he can hold a press conference, but he must brief the House. He is saying that without consulting Mr. President, without engaging cabinet, on his own, he has entered nolle prosequi. In other words, he is discontinuing certain criminal trials. He told the press that the president is not even aware and he is responsible, and that he is yet to prepare a cabinet memo. Mr. Speaker, this is unacceptable. I again invite the leader of government business as part of next week's agenda to program the learned Attorney General to come and give this House a full briefing for us to ask him the necessary questions, so that the members of Parliament who have concerns about the reasons for the nolle prosequi to have answers is very, very important.
Honorable Minority Leader. Honorable members, order. Honorable members, order. Honorable Minority Leader. When the power of nolle prosequi is exercised, is it questionable?
I didn't hear you.
The power of nolle prosequi, when it is exercised, is it questionable?
Mr. Speaker, thank you for the question. Mr. Speaker, I would first give you a political answer and then attempt a legal answer. Mr. Speaker, we operate in a political space. All my prayer is that the Attorney General has briefed the press. He held a press conference and briefed the press. This is the chamber where the people's representatives deliberate. I am saying that the respected majority leader, as part of next week's program, because Mr. Speaker, what we are doing here is business statement. And I am saying that if the Attorney General has found it prudent to hold a press conference to brief the press, then as part of our bona fides as a parliament, the majority leader should program him to also brief the House. Mr. Speaker, he is not required to provide a reason, give a reason for, entering nolle prosequi. But we are saying that to the extent that he has decided to give an explanation to the media, we are the people's representative. It's only a request to the leader of government business to invite him here so that he briefs us. So that's basically the point I am making. Mr. Speaker, I'll rest my case on that for the leader to answer to some of the questions.
Honorable Minority Leader and honorable members, in Ghana, the Attorney General has a statutory power to issue a nolle prosequi under the Ghanaian Criminal Procedure Code 1960 Act 30 to discontinue any criminal proceedings before final judgment is made. And this is without question from anybody. So I believe when the Attorney General is programmed to come here, the House would have been questioning the Attorney General on the exercise of the power or the exercise of the authority. So,
Speaker, no, that is not, Mr. Speaker.
Please, let's tread cautiously.
Yeah, Mr. Speaker, with respect, it's a good exercise. Mr. Speaker.
Honourable Minority Leader, I believe let's tread cautiously. Let's tread cautiously.
Mr. Speaker.
I just want us to trade cautiously.
We are here to learn, Mr. Speaker. We are here to learn, and you are here to also help with the process of governance, Mr. Speaker. It is not for us to question the Attorney General's discretion. I mount my requests on the ground that he himself, Somoto, has engaged the press. In fact, this is the first time in our recent history that an Attorney General has invited the press to give explanation as to why he has discontinued the case. And I'm saying the right forum for this act is Parliament. I am only inviting the leader of government business. Mr. Speaker, I am only inviting the leader of government business as part of the business statement to program him. Because, Mr. Speaker, the matter is relevant because this is business statement. Business statement is to consider the business of the ensuing week. And we have good reason as a house to allow contributions after the leader has made the presentation. So in making contribution, I am urging upon the respected leader that he should consider inviting the Attorney General. That is if it finds favor with him and with the leave of the House. That he comes to brief us. It is not enough to brief the press because this is an important national issue. Mr. Speaker, I rest my case.
Thank you. I will give the floor to the Majority Leader to respond. And before doing that, honourable members, let's remind ourselves that the issue under consideration is the business statement of the 6th week ending Friday, 21st February 2025. It was in relation of the said business statement we are taking comments. Honourable members, I want us to focus on it and comment as such.
Mr. Speaker, I thank honourable colleagues for drawing attention to a number of matters relating to the business program for next week. Let me start with the issue of appointments raised by the Minority Leader, Mr. 9 of the Constitution. Article 79 of it, when there is a transition. On the Roads Authority, the other day it was raised in this house and the Minister for Roads was here. And I inquired and it turned out that will be created. We will not continue with certain draconian taxes that we disagree with, no matter what funding gap is going to be created by USAID funding not coming into the country. On the issue of